Well, it's a family affair this week on The Hapless Heroes.
Is there a witness protection program we can be part of?
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Hapless Heroes podcast. I am Francesco, and today I am your host and DM as we continue this riveting tale and get into some family matters. Well, before we do that, I'm going to introduce you to my friend family right here, and that is on my left, Dave, playing March.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Lewis as Lev Zangiv.
Slavic contemplation.
Mike as Brunner Brew Blitzbor.
What is this Concordia you all keep talking about?
Sorry, and Symbiote. Sebastian as Chum Deloom.
Mate, don't break the fourth wall again. I want answers.
Nicole as Glorp Glup Glup.
Are we there yet?
And Jack as Jam Jam.
Jam Jam has mixed emotions.
Yeah, so speaking of mixed emotions, last couple episodes, especially the last one, were a bit intense. March, all of you were confronted by the Seeker and met it, I guess. It seemed to be particularly interested in March and whatever, something that March has in his possession, something that, we've sort of alluded to, hinted at, touched on a few times, but not really ever dove deep into. And, well, I don't want to posit to you, the audience, what all of that stuff is, because I would rather let all of our characters do that for us. So we're just going to open the episode right now, back on your ship, with March letting out a very relieved and maybe even fearful sigh, as you all have essentially leave, are just back in the astral sea, and the Seeker's ship has departed. March did sort of make a deal, so to speak, with the Seeker before he left to hold off any potential folks who may be trying to follow you back home. In exchange for, well, I'm not sure if any of you understand really what the exchange was that was promised. So let's discuss.
So the room would still be kind of heavy with Chum's declaration towards March.
And at least a couple stares.
And it's, I would like to reiterate for you, Dave, it's not an angry stare which Chum is giving you. It is just a concerned stare as he pulls over a panel to sit down and look at you. Come on, bud. You got to be real with us this time. What is going on?
Jam's stare is a little bit more on the angry side because how much he hates robots, and you may have just made a deal with robots.
Literally before this arc started, Jam Jam leveled up and chose robots as a favorite enemy, I'm pretty sure. Or no, robots was already the one, and then vampires was the second choice. But still, it's like robots is literally like your arch nemesis, any robot.
Yeah. Double down on proxy. All right, Dave.
1 second.
You're good.
Looks down at his power glove, checks a few things. To do his word, huh? Finally, we're alone. All right. Full disclosure time, huh?
Please.
Where do you want me to start?
Looks at everyone else. Well, for me, I don't know. What just happened? You just made a deal with that guy? What was that?
I guess we're gonna have
guy.
Begin
Robot.
at the beginning.
Sorry, Jam Jam.
Did I ever tell you guys why I was on the run?
A lot of heads shaking in the room.
Not really, no.
No, but it's not surprising.
Took a life.
Well, that
Hey,
is
you're all
surprising.
thinking, oh, yeah. We all kill people, right?
Definitely, bro.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You
We're all
see
partners,
Percival
right?
almost start like, he's about to say, I killed a guy, but he doesn't
It's
say it.
also killed a guy.
He wants
Sorry.
to join in.
Sorry,
Aw,
Dave.
poor-
For me, it was a little more complicated than that. And March produces between two of his fingers the chip. A life. Boiled down to one chip. The complete memory imprint of the hacker they called Cheshire. My teacher, my master, when I called my mother. Astral Tech had it. I couldn't let that be a thing. So I took it and I went on the run. I've been running for a long damn time. I was in here as the most valuable information out there, apparently. Well, I don't even know what's on it. Hell, I'm not even sure it's really her.
So you
That-
learned.
Chip
Yeah,
is
interesting.
your mother.
Her uploaded thoughts, memories, and personality at time of death, yes.
That's heavy. That's heavy much.
Didn't
Why
think they
would
could
the
do it.
robot want it?
Hold on. I don't know if I should. I don't know if Lev should be thinking this right. But
No, we like this.
you're saying that you have potential imprint of soul onto computer chip.
I guess, for what a soul's worth. More of a mind, but sure. It's the last thing.
And well, we were just didn't we just learn about the Q?
The Q. I think Lev means Project Q.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes, the Q. We learned about that. Is that not?
Yeah. Project Q was out of character. What do we actually know about it, and are you ready for me to canonize shit?
Brother, I'm always ready for you to canonize things. That
I
is an
don't want to
eternal
write
blessing.
over
that we
somebody's
should-
pre-written
Nah, brother.
material.
I've pretty much said most of what I wanted to say about that, in that it was something about a quantum phylactery. And I remember Proxy even asking you if any of you knew what the fuck a phylactery was. And there was just a lot of chatter, and I think everyone was still too concerned about him being a vampire to really focus on that information at all.
Hopefully, we got at least one dirty joke in.
I'm sure you did. I mean, that was only a couple weeks ago, and I don't fucking remember.
Neither do I.
Anyway,
Project Q, quantum phylactery, it's a precursor, what later became Sensory Networks Limited, wholly owned subdivision of old Granddaddy Astral Tech. I think whatever it is they learned from Q, they used for the upload. Maybe it's incomplete. Maybe it's the real deal. Maybe this was a test. Maybe this was just the tech they could salvage. I don't know. But they don't either. They didn't get time to. They didn't get enough time to look. They didn't exactly
So-
give them enough time.
They're looking for that.
Well, yeah.
This whole time. I've had that thing this whole time.
Whose hands would you rather have it in?
Yeah, that's a good point, but we're just finding out that out of all of the potentially illegal, allegedly terrible things that we have done and transported in this ship, you have been by far the most dangerous one. Is what
Congratulations. Jam will pat March on the shoulder.
Yeah, but the important part is you didn't know why.
No, I think that's actually the
Yes, I
annoying
think that's-
part, honestly, for me right now.
That is the
That's good.
only part
That
that
is
has
good.
kept your skin attached to your body. The things you don't know, you cannot be forced to disclose.
Lorp looks down at their skin.
Pause before skin. Okay. No,
Surface
all right.
tension.
I'm in a similar position to the Glorp right now.
The past aside,
Skin, goo, carapace. Yeah, like we need to use more inclusive language when we're talking about
I understand
different
that our
body types.
external layer will be peeled away, but I molt like every 6 months, so it's okay. I think I'm used to peeling. I'm ishy right now. Actually, I get to get lotion.
did you just promise it to that crazy robot guy?
Promised I'd let it know what I found out if it gave me enough space to find it out.
Why does that thing care?
'Cause it was the only other thing other than Astral Tech that even had a chance to take a crack at it. The fact that it couldn't get in, driving it nuts.
Is
Nuts
that
is
why it was
something that's
chasing?
not alive? I
Chasing
presume.
us.
Well,
Jam
did
Jam
also-
thinks it
I mean,
was
it
I didn't
mostly
mostly
exactly
chasing
find that out until the
March.
exact same time.
And if you will allow the disembodied voice to remind you and the audience, right? This entity that is the Seeker now was a person,
Yeah.
and was a colleague of Plixplox and the other scientists who were working in that lab, working on Project Q. That's essentially the information this group knows at present.
I remembered it being a person. I didn't remember it being part of. Good.
It was
That's a
formerly
refresher.
a person. It does not seem like it's a person anymore based on the language it used while speaking to you, in that it took a humanoid shape to make you feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
It's a digital ego.
Yeah.
What
What
does
so
quantum
I'll say in character-
phylactery
yeah,
mean?
There you go. Someone had to ask the question. Okay, you know what? You're asking the question, Jam,
I didn't hear the
Jam,
question.
right? So why don't you make me an Arcana check?
Okay.
Let's roll some dice about it.
While he said what is a quantum phylactery, for those who couldn't, and then also, can I roll as somebody who at least knows machinery well enough, how crazy it would seem for
I'm
a
gonna tell you right now.
conscious?
Nothing about your knowledge of machinery would have ever prepared you for the idea or concept that a person's not only like mind or soul or any sort
Essence.
of part of them
Could be imprinted.
imprinted digitally in any way that would preserve, or you know what I mean. This is
Right.
like, this is not just like technology we're talking. This
Would
is like
I-
metaphysical shit that we're talking about, right? Like this feels like we've seen magic and everything like that, but this feels like beyond.
I feel like Choom would kind of believe that that might be, to a certain degree, cap. Like, even if you did manage to get it would be a mimicry of it. It wouldn't really be. I'll let that stand. Thank you for your
Well,
I would
yeah.
assume.
answer.
Yeah,
No, and
I'm
it-
gonna say, I'm just not gonna even bother making you roll for that. I will tell you that based on your experiences right now, that is the craziest notion
Yeah.
or idea that
Oh,
you've
yeah.
ever heard of.
No. We're gonna smoke about three more, I got to get you to a certain point, and I'm going to explain this all to you because it actually makes perfect sense. But you got to look at it this really strange angle to the side.
Sorry, I just can't stop thinking about a spaceship girlfriend.
So anyway, Jam, I asked you to make an Arcana check.
Yep. Jam is sharing in the scroll of common emotions with you. He rolled a 20, unnatural, and is just trying to keep up.
So, Jam, I'm going to actually tell you that your knowledge of this actually comes from something less grounded in, well, at least what you would have first assumed is not grounded in reality, because it was from like comic books and like fantasy books or like texts that you would read online or whatever, like blogs and other things like that. You know, people talking about the old days of like magic and swords and sorcery and, you know, things that just like concepts that are just so far in the past now that it's hard to imagine what it would be like, right? Just like a fantasy novel you'd read today, except, you know, magic is real in this universe.
I would say that
the term phylactery is typically associated with things like liches,
right?
You know, like undead beings that's like, you know, essentially cheating death by preserving their essence into something so that even if their physical form dies, they essentially they just regenerate.
So I would say that in this case, because Jam rolled an unnatural 20, he is familiar with the word quantum and the word phylactery.
Yes.
And everything that explains how those two are combined is probably as, it'd be like me, myself, being able to describe it. So go ahead, Dave.
All right. So I presume those of us sitting here on what we all think is a couch, what all Lev has assured us is a couch.
Yeah, that's better.
Yes.
Is we all kind of understand the concept of we're all geeky enough to know, you know, what liches are, the concept of a phylactery in those tabletop games, right? Where a sorcerer, you know, somebody with spooky magic decides to put all of it and all themselves into a crystal so they could live forever.
Oh shit, yeah.
Okay.
Lorp nods after the explanation is provided.
Take this idea, put a pin in it, hold it over here to the left.
Okay.
Now we've got Exhibit B. He holds up the chip. That object contains the exact thought imprint of every bit of contents of the brain of one person. All of their thoughts, all of their memories, all of their experiences contained in one place. What is the difference between these two? What does one have that the other does not?
Jam takes a puff and does that like way out, man. Look as his mind literally explodes, and then he passes the scroll to next in line, I guess, whoever's to the left.
Any input from any others? Right, exactly. It's almost like let's use the passing of the scroll to almost like posit our thoughts on what and what this could mean,
like the ball.
or what the difference is. Yeah.
Lev takes the joint and says,
"Scroll."
Lev takes the scroll and says, "That is beautiful, man." And then passes it off.
Are we doing that 70s show?
Sure. And now the question was also asked though, like, what's the difference between, you know, these things that the phylactery and then like this,
chip.
like the digital essence essentially of somebody's memories, thoughts, and experiences, and at the time of their death.
Yeah. What does one have that the other doesn't?
We're going to pass it around the circle in the same way that the characters were introduced. So, Brew, the scroll is passed to you.
You just heard.
What do you think?
No, thank you.
Heard the question.
I'm good.
Okay, he passes the scroll on, but do you answer the question?
What was the question? I think I have a contact high.
Yeah.
Is there a difference?
Someone tell him in character. Say if he's gonna give you the I have no idea what's happening in character, you give him the explanation in character.
Yeah, but
Meanwhile, the voice inside my head is going, "Oh, brother."
wait. Remember when you came in and I was watching that anime that had the Lich? And they had that, like, big phylactery place where they had, like, the souls, and it made it super powerful. And like, he condensed all the souls, became, like, a super powerful god guy, and then they had to kill the god guy. So that thing and that chip that has, apparently, the consciousness and mind of March's old master. And he's asking what the difference between those two things is. I think.
Jam sparks another scroll.
Just passing it the other direction.
I don't think I knew anything you just said past the word anime.
It is like a cartoon, kind of.
No, I know what anime is. I said past that. Past the word anime.
Jam will say, it's like immortality, only in this case, not evil.
Oh, so good immortal. I don't understand. What's good or evil immortality?
I mean, it depends on the person immortalizes.
He has to say, Chewie, the scroll passes to you.
Well, the morals of it withstanding, I think to have a phylactery, you have to do some evil shit. And as far as March has told us yet, which he did say he had to take a life, I'm assuming that is leading to him revealing that it also requires someone's life to create both of those things. I think. It's joint.
Scroll.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Scroll.
Pass it to Glorb.
Yep.
Passes to Glorb.
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
Glorp has, first of all, had their hand up the entire time, even though they definitely understood the scroll passing system. So now that the scroll is in their hand, they put their hand down. They also have, in the time everybody else has answered, pulled out one of those, like, you know, those big pads of paper that you use in schools or office
boards.
meetings.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I have one of those out, or I guess, maybe a whiteboard version of it probably, because or like a digital whiteboard because we're on a spaceship. Anyway, I've got something the equivalent to that out, and there's a Venn diagram on there, and the one side says phylactery, and the other side says chip. I've also got a pointer.
And so far, everything we've mentioned has been in the middle. None of them really have had too much of a difference.
Yes, some of them are. So I point to the phylactery side, and I'm like,
So the phylactery is maybe shiny because it seems like they often involve crystals. It's probably evil, and it could involve murder.
The
circles
Glorp
make sense
points to
to
the
me.
other side, says,
uses silicone, which we all know is bad for the environment, but it does recycle copper. You can also upgrade them, maybe. I don't really know much about computer chips.
And in the middle,
so chip good, phylactery bad.
I would like to put a pin in that because March is being real quiet right now about that part. And I just want to make sure, because I think we can all agree murder bad, right? Murder bad thing. I mean, we've done it, but I'm not saying I'm good.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it when it happened.
You know, but murder bad.
I plead the fifth.
Marsh didn't say he murdered anyone.
But he didn't say he did
The
it.
fifth of what?
I don't know. Somebody said it on a TV show once.
It's good advice.
No, I didn't murder anybody. I took a life. I stole the collected life of my mentor. Everything that was on her mind. Everything she knew. Right here, I took it. I have it. Right here in my hand.
Is the mentor in the middle of the circles?
Well, here's the thing.
I add soul and can be stolen to the middle.
Oh, no.
He's the mentor in the room with us right now.
Right
Mort.
there. There it is.
Wait, should I go get
What's
my
this one
mentor?
here? Oh, would you all just shut up for a minute? They nailed it. He talked right over the glob. Is very disrespectful to the glob.
Don't disrespect the glob.
Soul. Phylactery has a soul. Presumably this chip does not. Right? Right?
I would say that. Yeah.
How do you know?
So soul
Erase soul from
bad,
the middle and put it on the
no
phylactery
soul
side.
good.
How do you know?
Because machines can't have souls much. Trust me, I think I would know.
What's a soul?
That's deep.
Jam again. Doing
Okay.
the far out, man.
What's a soul?
Especially because, again, like your arch nemesis is robots. Robots have no souls.
Yeah.
What are you talking
yeah.
about, Jam?
So, here's another parallel question. What are memory chips made of?
I think Glorp just said silicone.
Ooh. Souls.
Silica.
I'm glad somebody said it.
Silica. Glass.
Damn it! I thought I had it.
It's close, but it was close.
I love this.
It's the mir-
much.
Oh, well, no. You forget the miracle of computing. We took a rock, we put lightning into it, and tricked it into thinking. It's the greatest miracle any sentient has ever fucking done, and don't you fucking forget it. But a rock, right? Not unlike a crystal. See what I'm getting? Crystal, that phylactery can get the soul. There's not really a difference between the chip and a crystal. I know it's got the mind. I don't know if it has the soul, and that's going to make all the difference in the world.
I mean, that kind of makes sense when you think about how, like, even just artificing works, right? Percival chimes in. You know, like, I mean, most of, like, all of our technology is powered by magic, by lightning, by, you know, all these energies that we could channel into technology, you know? I don't know what playing with real magic is like. I mean, I think Glorp is the only one here that could really tell us about that right now.
I have a lightning rock inside of me. Am I a computer?
Jam will again raise his hand, and he'll say to March, "Did the Seeker do what you planned to do?"
It's the thing is, I don't think the Seeker understands this. The Seeker can't tell the difference because they left their soul behind so long ago.
Definitely has no soul. Can't confirm that. So what you have might be the only way that they have of ever finding a soul again, which is why they are interested in you and, by proxy, us.
And also why Astral Tech might want it, be able to give Artifice real life.
March, you're never going to be able to stay in one place forever.
No, probably not. So I would like to be in no place. As no place could possibly be. Lost.
So is that Concordia for you? Because that's where we're going.
Well, that's the thing. Well, the people's on Concordia. But, hey, Chum. What's at the bottom of all them forests? Down on Verdara. Like, way down at the bottom.
I mean, you talking about the underroot? Like
way down there.
Jam heard they have chupacabras.
Yes, that is fact. That is a fact. Don't let anyone tell you different. But virtually, the only thing down there are self-automated factories. Maybe you get some shanty towns down there, but no one goes down there. Not even, you know.
Good. So if nobody goes down there, nobody's going below there.
Yeah. For now. But much.
Down, way down. With the geothermals cheap as hell. So I'm going to need a lot of power. And a lot of shielding.
Much, that's not a life, though, dude. That's...
No, it's a lab.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't know.
Oh, that's
I'm not trying to stay forever.
What a line.
Right. Where are you going to go after? Going to go back to Seeker? You going to trust that guy to protect you from Astral Tech?
No, I'm hoping that by the time I find the answer, we make it irrelevant and I get the fuck out of Dodge.
This is a good time since we're all gathered here for movie night. We're not watching the movie tonight, definitely not. But
It's a shitty movie to begin with.
it really was. I'm sorry I picked that. But no, this is a good time to bring it up because I have been wanting to say something for a little bit now, but March, I don't think you being on Vidara is going to be, no matter how far down you go, it's going to be safe. Astrotech knows about Concordia, and I don't think that us or the gods or anyone could stop them from coming here and doing what they do to this place. I think this place is fucked. Excuse my Concordia. Now, listen, I want to get Lev back to his kids. In fact, Lev, I know we really haven't talked about this at all, but I almost want to bring your kids, like the ship. We could make it bigger. We could turn the cargo bay into a bunk bed. Like, you guys are my family. I'm not Concordian. I didn't have any purpose on Concordia except for shoveling shit. Out there, I'm a fucking scientist, guys. Like, and I got friends, and I got you guys. And
The fuck? You stop being a scientist when you come back?
Concordia never cared. You're Vidaran, you work machinery. It didn't matter that I had the best scores. It didn't matter I was the top of my class. I didn't get a scholarship. It doesn't matter to them. I hate to say this because I know that we're all from there, but we accidentally stole their flagship spaceship. They're not very smart.
Jam agrees.
Well, I mean, you think about the fact that it's like our people barely, we were just kind of getting started with space travel. This was supposed to be the very first interstellar flight, and like there's a whole galaxy or like whatever, like there's this cluster of systems of people out there. Like, it's gonna be a shock,
Personally, this is just me, and I'm opening the floor here. I don't care. Like, I don't want to be the leading astrophysicist on Concordia for the next 16 years of my life. Like, I want to be with my friends in the astral sea, exploring and going to new places and almost getting eaten by plants and meeting guys that finger you and it feels kind of nice in the brain. And doing all this cool shit that we've been doing.
Flirt back, yes, okay, yeah, okay.
What does Brew always say weirdly before every time we get together? He says, I'm going on an adventure. And that's what I want to do with my life. And much, if that means I have to invent some hypothermic energy source that can power your lab to be mobile wherever the fuck we go, if that means I get to keep my family together, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm not gonna let you go to the pits of Verdara for the next unforeseeable future.
Why, you think I can't? Dude, I borrowed Puck for a couple of months?
He's just a baby. He has that very strict feeding regimen.
I ride around on him with you guys while I do the work down there.
Jam would be willing to help you, March. Jam was a janitor on Concordia.
Yeah. Not saying like I'm trying to make this my life, dude. I'm trying to make this, I need to lay low for a specific amount of time to study the shit out of this thing while nobody bothers at me. I can't do that on the run. Can't do that on the road. I can't do that with anybody having any eyes pointed anywhere near me. I want to get this shit done with as quickly as possible too, because like I might look like a homebody, but like look, this sexy ass can't be cooped up for long. You think you're gonna lose me? You think you're gonna lose me? You think you're gonna lose me, Chum?
I think I'm gonna lose everybody.
Well, could you stop being a dumbass for 15 fucking seconds and get out of your goddamn feelings? Oh, is he not gonna fucking lose us. We got work to do.
He says that to me a lot, Joom.
Yeah, I'm usually there mirroring it.
Oh, hell no. Fuck, you think you're gonna get rid of me? People don't just get rid of me.
So what's everyone's plans then? Right? Like, March, I heard yours.
I need a couple of months to figure out if, listen, is this just my mom's memories or is this her? The difference can mean a lot. But I can't do that. I can't do that while moving.
Right. So, what's the plan then with you, Lev? Drop you off. See your kids.
Yes. Yep. I think that's a pretty good approximation of it there, Chumi. Been away on a fucking milk trip for way too long. Got the milk I can't identify. Don't even know if I can drink it properly, and I'm gonna show up and say, pancake time, Just pretend everything's okay. Pretend it's normal.
What are you gonna
And
do?
now
when
I'm
Aston
going to
Tech
bring...
comes?
Hold on a second, mister. I got other things to think about. I've got souls on computers that killer robots want. And I'm going to have to raise family around that.
That's a good point.
Earlier, Jum, when you were telling me about everything that I missed, someone tried to blow up ship. Now you want to make that section of ship into daycare?
I'm glad someone said something, because I was going to say something.
I don't know, Chim. It is a lot to consider. I think, their safety comes first. And I am only needed as long as they do not hit me.
That makes sense, but
What do you think they've been doing for the past while without you?
What do the fuck kids do? Probably like fucking watch cartoons or something.
Yes.
Probably we didn't even notice he was gone.
Liana is probably fine. It is Nikita I worry about what he is up to.
Okay, maybe they skipped school once or twice or something.
Maybe. Flashbacks to... yeah.
What do you think, you're gonna fucking steal a car?
Hmm.
nah.
Spaceship?
I mean, that's kind of what I mean, you're right.
I can't put it past them.
I don't.
Dave's looking at me intensely.
Just looking right at camera. Like fourth wall stare.
Oh, we will cut to that, and it will probably be sooner than you think, everybody.
I don't. Okay. Basically, you're right. Like, obviously, I wish I was, could guarantee their safety. I can't. So you're right. You're doing the best thing you can for your kids. What about everybody else? This is what I'm talking about. Is it the same? What about you, Brute? You going back to slinging beers and people making weird puns about your name?
Well, now that you say it that way, I don't think it's safe for me to go home. And he's like pointing like at himself.
As if the symbiote inside him isn't also hearing the things that he's doing.
And like he's saying it as if like the symbiote can't hear him, but obviously he can hear my thoughts. So like,
and is also pointing at you because it is very much inside of you.
Long, weird, unbroken silence. Are we safe?
Yes, you are all safe with me.
That sounds
would
like
like
it
to
was
see-
read off hostage card.
I'm sorry. I would like to see my family, but honestly, these adventures have been so much fun, and I've been having such a blast. And I wouldn't want them to end, but I'm sure my family is missing me. I'm torn. I don't know what I want to do. And it's not safe.
That's really concerning.
Again, points both fingers at himself while telling us this.
We'll have to talk about why it's not safe, and we'll talk about visiting a family, of course. But I understand why you would want to at least go down there. But
just a quick hop and a skip.
I really think that it's a bad idea. Just think about all the danger that we bring with us. Lev, okay, maybe, but what if they come after us? Astrotech's on the way.
Presumably.
I think we can bet on the evil conglomerate coming to get some new resources.
Well, let's say they're coming then.
Is there a witness protection program we can be part of?
Is there ever?
Let's say they're coming. I'm busy and don't want to be bothered. I don't want them coming. So how's about we make them not come?
Bonk?
Oh,
Magic?
No bonk.
I actually was not thinking it that way, Fran. Get your head out of the gutter. God.
I'm so sorry. It was my turn. Come on. It was my turn.
Look, what do you got waiting back for you on Concordia? Are we gonna have to make multiple stops? What's the plan here?
I'm gonna be honest, when we got back to the flotilla, there was a termination notice because I was missing from work for so long, so I don't have good feelings about what's waiting for me in Concordia.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure my students have graduated now. I might write a book.
That actually would be really good at that.
Thank you.
He walks over towards Jam Jam. Me and Jam Jam have been talking. And I'll let him tell you what the plan is here, but I think I'm gonna, after everything's said and done, I think I'm gonna go with Jam Jam. Tell him. And I elbow Jam Jam a little bit.
Jam Jam kind of shrugs and is still very calm. And just kind of says Jam Jam was just planning on going back to earning lots of money. But
Oh, God, okay.
but Jam Jam would like to help Marge
I agree.
in whatever way Jam Jam can.
Hey. Haven't you ever heard of the concept of having it all? All right, look. I need to not be bothered. There's a lot of innocent people here who probably prefer to not be bothered by Astral Tech. Let's say you were to defend a market. Keep Astral Tech out. How much do you think stock would be? A little bit? Fantastic bet?
Yeah, fair point. Realistically, probably get way richer here than out there. That's your main motivation.
Well, I'm saying we're stuck with what we got, which is right now we're inside here. The Astral Tech on our tail. We'll eventually get here, but if we come out of here, Astral Tech will absolutely know where we are and come find our asses immediately.
Also, Jam Jam has seen way better beaches outside of Concordia than Little Shoe. Jam Jam was looking forward to vacation, and he got a great vacation.
All right.
Okay. Talk here for a little bit. But if there's an order, maybe let's see what we could do about, keeping this place clear. Nobody else could do it.
Jam Jam thinks for a second. Is it possible for us to land on Vidara without Concordia knowing?
Chum gets a weird little smile. Yeah, I know some places.
I think it's entirely possible for us to land on their front lawn and they wouldn't know. It's kind of bad.
We if we could land on Vidara, we could get Lev to one of the shuttles, the Concordia, so he could see his kids. And then the rest of us, seems like, going to help Mach. And Lev and Brew could see his family too. He could go with Lev. What about
most of you are not going to stay where I'm going to be staying, but
especially if he's going.
Nice to have people around.
So I guess looks at Percy. What do you say, big guy? One last hurrah here. Save the world, maybe.
Oh. We were going to ask Percy what his plans were.
It works better if you don't bring
home.
it up. It works better if you don't bring it up.
No, this is good. This is good. I'm glad you asked. I'm really glad you asked. Not one person here, even though we've acknowledged that this ship is not a daycare, with the amount of gunshots that have gone off inside and outside of this ship.
Yeah, dead bodies we've had to throw out the airlock.
Okay, great. Glad we all agree that this is probably not the environment to raise children. And we all want to go into hiding. I understand why some of us may need some space. Some of us may not have a lot of things that they're tied to, but, except for, like, again, Lev, his family, Brew maybe has his family. I have family. I have parents. I have siblings that I haven't seen. That I probably have no idea where they probably think just like I'm dead somewhere. I would like to see them. I would also like to, maybe just I don't know if anyone has ever considered the fact that maybe we should warn somebody who is in charge of something that there is a potential impending mega corporation invasion of aliens on its way that we're all running from. Did anyone really consider the thing that maybe one of us, at least one of us, should maybe find some sort of authority figure and, I don't know, warn them about the dangers that we've experienced?
Nah, fuck the police, Percy.
Yeah, no. That really didn't cross my mind too much, if I'm being real.
We're talking about the lives of billions of people.
What are they gonna do about it?
Our people.
They can't even launch the right people into space. What are they gonna do?
We have information. We know the people of the flotilla. They Proxy said that they would help with the transition.
So then we get dragged into a war because all of us are so good at war. Then we're gonna be the leading experts on these aliens that almost killed us multiple times. I'm on 3 scrolls right now, and you're making me. My blood pressure is through the roof right now. It is not a good idea to tell fucking anybody anything.
I start rubbing Chun's head, like, just trying to calm him down.
No, sorry,
So
I'm
what
sorry.
am I supposed to do?
I'm sorry.
I can't go see my family, or what am I supposed to tell them? Like, hey guys, sorry, look, surprise, I'm not dead. I can't tell you where I've been for the last year and a half.
What if we took him to the flotilla?
I would say, Chum, you're putting me in a moral dilemma too.
Family, I just got back from a crazy space travel adventure. I need
sorry,
to take
Percy.
you with me to space right now. Do you think they're gonna think I'm fucking crazy?
Hold on, you're making some interesting points. But Brew, what were you saying?
Well, I was just gonna say I'm in a moral dilemma. My family's part of the military. I can't
Whoa!
I can't tell them anything.
Hold on,
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Know that?
He said it a bunch of times.
A million
in
times.
conversation to all of you.
I'm sorry.
Now,
I
it makes
drone
me
out
feel like you
sometimes.
don't listen to me, and now I feel sad.
You have really nice pecs, and sometimes when you talk, they flex,
Aw.
and I lose a little bit of attention. I'm so sorry.
Well, that's very sweet. Thank you very much. But yes, my my father is actually the head of his clan, and if I say anything to him, he's gonna have to do something about it. He's gonna have to tell. What am I supposed to do with that, Chum?
Fuck. Well, you really backed us into a corner with that one, bud.
I mean, you're the one that didn't remember my family's military.
Right, no, yeah, you're right. So real quick, how good is your family with tranquilizers?
They're big bulls.
Yeah, okay.
So like a couple
this-
of them. Okay.
You would need like more than like 3 or 4.
We're not tranquilizing my family.
All right, what's your idea, big guy? You want to just walk in and tell everyone?
I do not recall.
That's damn right.
I'm really good
no,
at that. I've been really good at that.
See, that makes sense. I mean, if Brew is saying he's been kind of, I don't want to make assumptions. Brew, you said like estranged from your family. I mean, you still want to see them, don't you? Like, but they wouldn't be surprised if you were just gone for a while.
I mean, I've never been gone this long. I don't even know how long we've been gone, but I
think it's been like a year and a half.
That's a long
6
time.
months and 15 days.
It's not been
That's a
that long.
time. Yeah, it's a long time. Like that's why I'm saying I think my family thinks I'm dead.
They definitely probably they've at least put out some sort of wanted poster or
that's even worse.
Something for me. They probably think honestly that I went on some war mission and I died a hero. So that would be great. I'm not sure if that's what they think.
But there's no wars on our planet anymore.
They don't need to know that.
Right.
Yes, I understand they're military, but I mean, they're not the brightest bulbs in the pack, but I mean, they're my family.
There could also be Black Ops missions that you don't know about too, or they don't know about.
Well,
not
my
all
father-
wars are done out in the open.
My father does
but
know that
like,
I
are
turned
people,
into
like,
a monk,
united,
but
like they unified. That's how we did the whole space mission. Like there's a whole story behind it. Come on, guys, don't
there's
you read the
always
history books?
conflict.
Like,
No, not at all, actually.
There is always conflict, Percival.
I read the fantasy books.
Yeah, the ones where they get a little bit greasy.
See,
Yeah,
the history
Jeff likes
books, the
graphic
heroes aren't
novels.
always the heroes, and that freaks me out. So with the fantasy books, you always know who the hero is.
Yeah, you do.
In Jam's graphic novels, you don't always know who the hero is. Very
Wait, you've been writing graphic novels?
reading.
All right, well,
I got
okay.
excited that I knew a famous author.
So just let's round this up real quick. Before anything, before we know what happens after, before we know what happens, we have to talk about getting back and what we're going to do. If you want to see your family, Brew, I can't stop you. But just know the second that anyone on Concordia finds out what you've been doing for the last 6 months, you are now you're their property. You become their property. Everything you know is now subject to them, and you are going to be the leading advisor or whatever on killing potentially thousands of people in an intergalactic war with Astrotech. It doesn't sound like a good time.
I
Or,
also have something inside of me that could just pop out every once in a while.
yeah, we really haven't gotten the time to talk about that. I feel like while we're sharing here, it is really
we got nothing but time. Like we're still like
disturbing.
another Check's Watch, like 2 weeks away from home.
Yeah,
So
it's pretty disturbing how it makes you murder people. The weird white glowy hairy thing I can deal with.
I don't
but
I don't know if it. I'm going to defend it for a second. You're being a little mean. He killed people because they were attacking me. I mean,
Right,
it defended me. Didn't murder them.
Okay, just real quick.
It did
I
both.
know.
Jam.
Thank you, Jam.
no, technically, in a court of law, they would say that you murdered them, Brew.
Yeah,
I do not recall.
Very good, bud. Very good. And I'm just want to say real quick. You don't really remember because you were, not conscious at the time. You didn't just kill them; you killed them horribly. Okay, there's a difference between the two, you know, and that's
We
all I'm
literally
saying.
went to
Is
court
there a-
about it.
Is there a non-horrible way to kill somebody?
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
actually.
Oh.
Poison Clarkson.
That seems morally ambiguous.
Oh my god.
And I don't think it's very helpful to March's plan if this is all going down, which it's pretty much guaranteed to do if you tell your family anything. Also, while we're in the sharing circle, we listen and we don't judge. Might not be a good idea to let them talk to Glorp ever.
They would get a lot more information.
Glorp is a
from
very
Glorp
good
than
storyteller.
Rue.
Yes, but also very honest.
I'm working on good stories on all of us right now.
I love
What
that
if
about
I just
you,
told?
but-
What if I just told my family that the aliens made my memory go?
You would end up in
Would they buy that? Would they
an
buy that?
asylum
though?
of some kind.
My father wouldn't do that.
Are you willing to bet your freedom on it?
My mother wouldn't do that.
I feel like we just learned a lot about your dad just now, but
I mean, he's dad.
is there any way, Brute, that I can convince you? Just don't say anything to them.
Oh, hey, Ma. Hey, Pa. I've been gone for, 18 months. Nothing
You
really
went-
important happened.
You went to spring break, as everyone does. You got a little too into it. Yada yada. Ketamine.
Forgot what spring it
6 months, a
was.
year later.
Soul searching adventure.
I do not recall.
If you could just say that over and over again, and I think we'll be all right. Maybe.
Oh, my father's going to have a field day with this one.
And Percy, that goes for you too.
I already said my piece on that. There's no way I can walk into that house and not just address. I've never done drugs.
Right.
Okay.
Shroom is typing
Um,
into his Flotoogle, which weirdly
I
still
don't-
works.
Really do the mind altering substances thing very often. I don't really even do it that
Griffs,
much.
Take same amount of tranquilizers as Minotaurs. How much do you weigh, Percy? Just quick question. I don't, just for no reason.
That's a personal question.
You can text it to me, buddy. I won't judge.
Actually, I'm trying to remember I think I had a weight for him. Please hold.
We'll be fine. Just for everybody, since now we know what we're doing next, at least half of us I want to go visit family, which makes sense, and the other half want to help March with while he's looking, just clearing it up.
Oh yeah. He's like 700 pounds.
Want to help March with his mission on Verdara. Is that correct? Is that what I'm picking up? Picking up what you're putting down. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yes.
Anybody?
I feel like this place could use a good cleanup, a little pickup. That makes sense. It's a little messy.
Okay. The only sticking point that I have, besides
I
tranquilizing,
just don't see
Percy-
how we get home without having making some kind of entrance. I don't see how we just sneak back to our home planet on a spaceship that it did not come from this solar system. It has foreign technology that's far more advanced than anything our people have come up with. And just be like, hey guys, spring break was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
It does
Yeah.
sound a lot like the actual pilot that was supposed to drive the ship.
That memory is.
The money we have is also just not good here, by the way. We have funny made-up digital currency that is not anywhere valid in our home planets with technology that
That's-
they can't use.
Got you, fam.
That's why we help Munch and then leave.
We good.
And survive off of what? The fucking food we have in the ship?
We're going to Verdara. I got people. We'll be good. They'll take care of us. And they won't ask questions because there's alien sightings all the time on Verdara, and none of them are real.
Do you want it in common Verdar in cash or in bonds?
How do you even know what those things are?
common Vendara cash would actually be really helpful. They're called nanas, by the way.
15s and 35s.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Good. All right.
Don't question the currency.
An interesting twist and turn or wrinkle to throw into this adventure, and I'm excited now because so many of the things I had planned revolved around potentially resolving a first contact situation, with
which would be
our
a really
home planet.
bad idea.
Seeing as how the military on our home planet pretty much only exists to protect us from existential threats because we have a planetary government, like planetary governments, not countries. Like our countries are the planets. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's when you think about things at that scale, like the whole reason a military would exist is like, we are now a spacefaring people. We are going to explore space and we need to prepare ourselves for whatever comes out of it. So yeah, that, could be a scary thing if they suddenly thought you were just an alien craft that was going to assault the planet. But, thankfully there's only one gun on this ship.
Yeah. I'm also pretty good at flying. So
this is an interesting direction to take, and we're going to have to see how you can take a stealthy approach and get around, whatever rudimentary like satellite or scanning things, exist within the orbits of the planets that are in your solar system.
I have 2 weeks.
We have 2 weeks. They've told me what they have, and I'm from essentially the future. Let's do it.
Can I use these 2 weeks as Choom and hopefully maybe get Percy, maybe March on board and turn Jam Jam's car into a basically space-worthy car, but like small fighter jet size that could fit all of us in it?
Jam Jam's always wanted that.
That's an interesting idea. I think that we as players should ponder on that over the next, between this episode and the next.
Son of a
we'll just have to wait a week to find out what all their plans are going to be as we set them in motion to sneak now into our own homes and figure out how the hell we address. And honestly, audience, before we get to past me telling you where to find us on the internet, I'm going to ask you when I tell you to go find us on the internet. I ask you to answer the question on our Discord server in this episode's chat. What would you do in this situation?
It's a good question. We are in a pickle.
And I'm just curious to hear your thoughts out there. Anyway, I'm going to kick it off to me from the past, tell you where to find us and that aforementioned Discord server on the internet, and we'll be right back. Thank you all for listening. If you like what we do, you can find all of our links in one convenient place, and that is our link tree. It's just linktr.ee/haplessheroes. There, you'll find our social media, merch, and Patreon, but most importantly, you will find the crown jewel of our internet presence, and that is our Discord server. It is free to join, and it's where the cast and I hang out the most, chatting with you, our amazing audience, about the show, sharing memes, and geeking out about all things nerdy and delightful. We'd love to have you be a part of that community. Now, if you really like us, please consider leaving us a 5-star rating or review on the podcast service of your choice. It means the world to us. It helps new listeners find the show. And if we spot your review, we'll give you a shout out right here as the 5-star human that you are. Now, if you really, really like us, you can support the show directly by joining our Patreon at patreon.com/haplessheroes. It's also linked on our link tree. We have a treasure trove of bloopers, bonus content, and even some out-of-character episodes from our many years of adventuring together. Some of those we've even released for free. So please, check it out. That's all for now, though. So let's kick it back to the crew in the future. Right. Thanks, past me. Great job, as always. This is still weird for me. I don't know when it's not going to be weird. Anyway, I have nothing left to do besides outro my wonderful cast for you. We're going to go in the reverse order that they were introduced, with Jack as Jam Jam.
Until next time.
Nicole as Glurp Glup Glup.
Will I still be able to do a book tour on Verdara?
Sebastian is Choom Daloom.
Just in case you guys want to know, it was Dingcraft the movie. I know.
Mike as Brunner Brew Blitzboar.
I cannot recall.
Lewis as Lev Zangief.
Slavic rumination.
And Dave is March.
So I've been doing my homework, and there's like 35 different financial crimes that they don't even have laws for yet. This is going to be great.
Oh no.
And I'm Francesco, your host, DM, and occasional voice of Percival Flawtest. And now you say your name. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye now.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Hey.
Ah.
Bye.